I talk a lot about this dark feminine, dark masculine, sexual energy, and it has so many questions meanwhile. But the thing is, this is the part of you. This is how you hold yourself in this life. This is how you expand in this world. This is your anchors in this life. But the thing is, a lot of us, we didn't learn this in this way, because everything around something dark is something negative, something I don't know, sexual is something chaotic, something dark, something negative, something from this world, you know, for 40 years, where the people were not aware of how far we can go. And here's the thing, for example, how it came in my life. I learned it in a really hard way. As I was 16, my papa passed away, and for sure, for every person, it's a disaster. It's like the world is crashing. And for me, if you're 16 and your world was already unstable around you, and then something like this happens, it's more unstable. You completely lose yourself. And because I couldn't hold myself for something, it happened under very unhealthy and painful circumstances. And because I couldn't hold myself for something else from the outside, like there was nothing stable, the idea of life was not so how I wanted, how I felt, what is right for me. Everything outside of me was not that what I felt comfortable, where I felt safe. And I started, and as he died, it activated something inside of me, in my body. And later I understood that this part is this dark feminine energy, because it just anchored me inside of me. It was the kind of anchoring. It feels like the masculine energy, but this is not masculine energy. I was not in my head. I was not like acting, running, finding, manipulating on everything. No, it was not my way. It's not even the masculine, it's just like really something chaotic inside. But I was so liberated inside, because it was the kind of freedom that now I decide what is better for me, what I deserve. And the other part was anchoring myself inside of me. Like, if you cannot hold yourself from anything outside, you start to hold yourself for yourself even more than before. And that I was so deeply rooted in my power. I was like, who know me for a long time, they knew this, that I was like always very focused. I was like really, nothing could shake me, nothing could bring me out of my ideas. I knew in this moment I will have better life no matter what. And exactly this power allowed me to travel abroad, for example. And I came from an environment where the people didn't even know where is abroad. And what allowed me, for example, to move to Germany without anything safety, without anything, you know. I was driven just by this energy inside of me. I was so stable in this. And if you tell me that like Europe is dangerous, something is dangerous, you know, there was nothing on my way. It was like, really, I know what I do, and I really, really deeply knew this. And this is until now, in a difficult situation, like I have this core inside of me, just knowing, doesn't matter what happened outside. And this is your dark feminine, dark masculine energy, which is somehow created on this emotional depth, but it exactly what help you to ground yourself, to hold yourself for something in this life outside of this religion, culture, ideas of something. What is it right, what is the wrong? Everywhere tells you what is it right, what is the wrong, how to dress, how the woman should be, how the man should be, how this, how that, where to live, how to breathe, you know, all this bullshit. And I was like, okay, if it's right for me, this is right for me. And this is the thing, it will hold you, it will hold you, it will hold all. And it became also the part of anger, because I was so angry of everything. I didn't even cry, I was just fuck off, you know. We're awkward. Sounds like some completely different world. But This is how it works. And my papa, he had this, he was like very, very dominant. He had very powerful core inside of him. And this is what you're carrying within yourself. But because of misunderstanding, or what is it, the real power, or if you, for example, holds a lot of shame to your parents, to yourself, to your self-expression, if you learn to be a people pleaser, if you learn to be I don't know, if you feel triggered by everything, what is it, outside of your norm, of your environment, of your culture, of your picture of the world, and you will be completely triggered by them. So if you activate this power, because this energy is very, very powerful, and it activates inside of you everything what you're carrying within yourself. And it can be like manipulative, destructive, and everything, but if you do it in the right way, it will create the depth inside of you, which will attract the opportunities, attract the people, attract everything in your life, and it will give you the stability in this unstable world. This is what will be your safe, stable place inside of you, and this is how it works. Use it.